Yo. Hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up, bro? Alright, let me make the lobby.
What about my phone?
For show. Just make sure your phone's close to your mouth so I can hear you constantly. I just remember last time it was, you were cutting out a lot, remember?
Yeah.
Funny. Alright, let me make the lobby. Here's the ID and shit. Let me go live, actually.
Step into the ring.
I am live, actually. Never mind. How long have I been live for? 2 minutes? Okay. There you go. Got it?
Yeah.
The show. Alright, is there anything specific you want to work on today, or you want to just like go into it? We'll figure it out.
Oh, figure it out.
For show, for show. Have you been going to local still?
Not recently.
No.
Full and full, I guess.
Dig it.
Ready?
Remember to tell the last time, make sure you don't get destroyed off stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Great. Have you abused invincibility on like the platform?
Oh, what?
'Cause I feel like I picked invincibility off of the Angel platform.
Oh, I mean, you gotta understand that, like, the way I abuse it is, like, I understand my opponent's gonna go for a, like, a very defensive option because they can't do anything to me. So you can either just read them or try to cover, like, their roll away or whatever. It's really just up to you. I mean, it's really up to, like, what your opponent does. Well, I sometimes I like to, like, read a roll in. But it's really what your opponent, like, what you think your opponent's gonna do. Because you're in the, I've been thinking about it, you're in the advantage there, you know?
Okay.
Like right here?
Sometimes,
Is that what you say? And you cut out. Okay.
sometimes I just end up chasing their roll and then I mess up. Get away based off the bait.
I mean, just understand that you should be aggressive as possible, and like no matter what option you pick, it's not gonna be a bad option because like, what's it called? It's just a read at the end of the day, right?
Fuck.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like remember I said, like you switching to Pyro and situation like that makes it easier so you don't like you snap for free, you know.
100%. That's everything, right?
34 months strong.
Only an hour time. Yeah, right there. That was unfortunate. I think that's another thing about you. Like you like to land kind of in front of me a lot. And, like in a situation like that, you should like probably like, try to land on the platform. Because like realistically, the only way I'm gonna kill you there is if I F smashed you. So landing on the platform is like a lot better there. Like consider like directional air dodging to the platform more or going to the ledge. You don't have to like force yourself onto the stage like that. You know. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about how, like, pretty much every lesson that I've done, I've been doing that.
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Like, this is a situation that happens a lot, right? Let's say, like, you want to land backstage. Sometimes you should just go straight air dodge. I messed up there. Obviously, that sucks. But try air dodge to the ledge there, but, like, you shouldn't be too aggressive going back to stage. Oh, that sucks. You gotta be a little higher, and you gotta be facing the ledge, too, like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like you gotta do a ledge more. You can't be too aggressive landing. Like if you go too aggressive, someone can space you on just F smash you. So you gotta be really careful about that. Or in a situation like this, if you want to land on the stage and be a little safer, you can just air dodge to the platform like this. Like people won't expect that, but it's like, yeah, like this landing thing that a lot of people do is like really unsafe. Like you don't want to just like jump in front of this platform and like try to go for an aerial because like someone can space out and F smash you. So.
They can't recover.
What's up? Sorry, I
like the easiest spot in the game.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Say again.
It's easy to cover that spot.
Yeah, it is. Because the number one thing is because there's two reasons why. Okay, first of all, you're not covering that much when you're landing like this, right? Number two, it's very obvious. If someone wants to be aggressive, if I know someone's gonna be aggressive on getting back to stage, I'm always gonna dash back here and do F smash. That's how I get a lot of kills actually, because I know people are gonna be very aggressive landing on the stage because they don't want to go to the ledge or they don't want to the platform like this, or they don't know about this option. Then I just go back, run back and F smash. Because they're either gonna air dodge or they're gonna do an attack, and this will cover it. You know. Yeah. So yeah. Just be more conscious about like your recovery options. Like when you're recovering like this, just don't like immediately jump up the stage like this, or like do this. Sometimes you just have to take the ledge pressure. You know. Or go for the platform if you have to, like this. You don't want to do that. Okay, ready? We'll put 2 stocks, fuck it. But number 1. Yeah. So laggy. Yeah, it's so laggy. So that's another situation, like you actually land on the stage again. That's good. Good recovery. Okay. Nice, I'm dead. I'm alive, damn. I thought for sure I was dead, actually. I'm dead. Now I'm dead. No. Just dash back there, I'm dead. I'm good trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that if they're not gonna stop legend. You need Pyro F Smash. It's actually pretty good at covering these. Holy shit! It's so laggy.
It's something.
Nice.
That's where I have land.
Okay. One land. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. That was a weird situation though. But yeah, like I said, be careful laying out the stage like that. And yeah, F smash is really good for covering those options. Like it just covers like someone who doesn't like snap the ledge. So like if you want to F smash someone who's recovering low and you know they won't snap, you do that. 'Cause it's basically just a huge ass hitbox, you know? And it's like little 10.
In 2-frame, right?
No, it's not 2-frame.
Like-
No, it's not 2-frame. Not 2-frame. It's because
Not
you,
a 2-frame?
no, not as a 2-frame. I'm especially because I know you're not gonna grab the ledge. I mean, you're not gonna snap to the ledge.
Oh wait,
Like, cause
I'm
you.
asking if they can.
Oh, can a 2-frame? I don't know. I actually don't know, but I would never go for a 2-frame F smash. That is dumb. You get 2-frame with down air. That's better.
Yeah.
But F smash is better for.
No, you're.
Covering everything else. Alright, let's go.
I jumped into it.
Yeah.
Uh,
But if they're like that high, you can't F throw dash F them.
like at 20%.
Yeah, you can't. You have to do a down throw. F the dash X only for like 0 to 10. What am I doing? Oh yeah, you have a jump.
What? I didn't have a jump.
Yeah, you didn't have a jump. I was like, wait, do you have a jump here? But you know you didn't.
I didn't know either.
Yeah. We talked about this last time, but like, yeah, number one, another thing you gotta do a lot is get a lot of grabs. You get a lot of grabs with this character. So like, you definitely want to try to grab him a lot more.
I'm just not like mentally ready. My fingers aren't ready to do a decent combo.
I see.
Like, I'm guessing that's why I see a lot of people just do an uppy, because it's really easy to do that.
To what?
Yeah. Off of down throw, they just go for a single uppy and that's it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know. I do that like around 30%. Cause that's true. Look right here, I would do it here. Well, that doesn't matter. You did actually. I'm dead. Right there, that was dash. That was dash. Right.
I'm not inputting it fast enough.
You know.
That was... I saw myself do it.
Yeah. You're like, no, what am I doing?
That's the air to advantage. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So right there, I did the same mistake you did, which is like land with an aerial aggressively, and then you punch me for it. You did it again, you're dead, by the way. Yeah, like I said, like you like to be very aggressive when you're on stage. So like just try to break that habit out of yourself. Like every time you do it, you gotta understand like you could potentially just die. Or what?
Yeah. I wanted to say I'm getting better at doing not
I'm in
just landing in front
100%.
of my opponent.
That's everything,
but
right?
I've been
It's still
here so
ingrained
long.
into myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's a habit you gotta break. So like, it's gonna be hard. Big things happen. But yeah, it's a habit you gotta break, and it's like, I don't expect you to break it immediately. It's just something you gotta like. I'm gonna try to like force you to be like, you guys stop doing it, or else I'm gonna keep killing you. You know. So like, definitely just remember to not get hit by that too much. That was dash attack, by the way. That was a combo. Do that actually. Again, by the way.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. I knew you'd dash in after that because you were very anxious to hit me. Do it again, by the way, you're dead. You guys are doing it. It's a really common thing. What's up?
I'm really eager to challenge people because, like, I can do it, and then I can't do it.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta.
in my game.
You can't be overzealous with that, you know? Like, you gotta stop jumping early. It's just too terrifying. No, oh, I see it.
I just called and drop the direction. X-length and still got hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it lingers longer and you're right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right there, it's another thing. Your landings are way too aggressive and you're too antsy to land on the ground. So like definitely just be more conscious about it, you know, like just look at yourself and be like, okay, I can't do this. Like just go to the ledge.
I think I'm better at doing it with Wolf. Or all sorts
Well,
like
Wolf has a
this.
much better timeline if he's near, so it's like it's kind of trickier to cover him. But yeah, like you don't want to deal with like anybody. It's just really it's terrifying, and dangerous.
2, 1, go!
Okay.
Nope, I almost hit you again, but really missed you.
I
That was gross.
that play.
Yeah. Oh, you're dead. Okay, I'll tell you one big thing that's like messing me up a lot in these games, right? And it comes down to like
Yeah.
you're getting baited too much by me dashing back. Your spacing is really it's off. Like you're getting baited into doing a dash attack or move, and I'm kind of whip punishing you for it because you're going in way too you're not in my immediate threat range, so there's no way you're gonna hit me. So, and I'm dashing back and I'm hitting you. Let me give you an example, okay? Let's say for this example, right? You're right around here. For example, I know you're gonna throw a shot fair, right? So what I do is I dash back like this, so I'm not in your fair range anymore, right? And then I'll just dash back and dash attack you. So to combat that, you gotta be a little closer,
Yeah.
and then be more aggressive. Because by being this far, it's like I'm able to whip punch you really easily. You're getting baited way too much you're getting baited too much by my dash backs, and that's a lot of characters in the game who are fast can definitely like trip you up. So you gotta like close the gap a little more and then be aggressive. You can't be aggressive too far away, and then hope to hit them. Because if you do, then I'm gonna just I'm gonna whip punish you. But like definitely be like a little closer next time whenever you're trying to hit me. That's what, and also that's a really good time for when Wolf is like, can be like strong. Is like when he's close to you, so like he can like kind of overwhelm you. If you're kind of far away and you're throwing out moves, that's when I can like kind of beat you. It's like when I'm whip punishing you. And you're doing a fears and like mirror shit like that, so. So what?
Because you're the faster character.
Well, in general, yeah. If you're playing, but in general, but if you're fighting anybody, you don't want to be too far away because if a character can whip punish you, they'll whip punish you. So you don't want to be. You want to make sure your spacing is better. Your ground spacing needs to be better. Like you're not close enough to hit me. So like you're close enough to hit me, but like I have the ability to dash back, and then you're just gonna get shit on. So you gotta be really careful about that always. Make sure like I would always recommend for you personally that you should be closer to me, and then be aggressive. Because if you're not, then I'm just gonna hit you every single time, and that's the problem. That's why I'm hitting you. Like I would say 70% of the time, make sure your spacing's off. So yeah, just remember that. Okay. Spacing, be closer. Don't throw out moves earlier than you have to. Okay. With Pirate Mithra, by the way, I'll tell you right now, you don't have to worry too much because your dash check goes so far. You don't have to worry about your distance as much, but still remember that same concept. Okay. Whip punish.
I feel like whenever I use them, I'm supposed to be the whip punisher, but I end up getting whip punished because I do things too early.
Yeah, you do. No, you do. You're very aggressive. You're very like you want to press the button early. You're pressing the button preemptively. You definitely need to like chill it out and like be closer and then press the buttons. So that's like so you don't get so you're not in danger of getting whip punished, right? So. Like, see.
Jab is such a massive disjoint.
Oh, my jab? Yeah, I did not damage actually. Okay, if you're a something like that, you should be really careful of dash grabbing. Dash grabbing is really dangerous. I got you there. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You were playing really well that game though, actually. The only thing that caused trouble was really you whip punish. Going for grabs a little too much. So like, definitely like using dash grabbing is a fine option if I'm in shield for a long time. But the problem is I'm not gonna be in shield for that long, so don't try to grab me. Like, this Wolf's dash grab is not amazing. Like he can get it, but like,
too awesome.
sorry, what'd you say?
Don't make it too obvious.
Yeah, definitely. What else? Okay, the thing about your punishes, you're not confident in your punish. I think it's a big thing. Like if I miss, let's say I miss an F smash, right? Just run up and up smash. That should work every single time. Here, like watch. I think you need to work on more on your punishes. Here, like here. I want you to shield this, and then I want you to up smash me. Okay. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna do it. No. Like yeah, shield it. I'll up smash, and then I'll punish. And then punish me. Okay. Or just dash tag in general. Just make sure you punish me for doing like something like that. Ready? Ready?
Sure.
Yeah, just make sure you punish me, okay? Like it sounds really basic, but you're missing a lot of these punishes, which should happen. Rob. Alright. So like yeah, just make sure that you're like punishing me more, okay? Like you're missing a lot of these really easy punishes. Unless you're landing again with aerial. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. You're way too far. No, stop going that. You're way too far to go for these dash grabs. You know what I mean?
Just watch myself do it.
Yeah.
You just go through.
Which one?
I just went through you with my dash attack. You shadow.
Yeah, I mean, we'll stash it can cross it really easily. Way too far. That sounds good.
I reflect that. It doesn't even like hit you, right?
No, it does. Here. Watch. Reflect it. Watch.
Oh no, at the ledge, because like you're throwing it out, but you're already going.
You want to see? Watch. Just hold it. Good. I'm taking all damage. See.
Okay.
I mean, it's a read basically, but the way to combat this this ledge trap, by the way, is jump over it and then down air me, or just jump over it and like. So yeah, it's kind of tricky, but I would like jump over there. Lag. That's how I combat it. It's a pretty good way to get ledge though.
I think it was a lot better last night, but maybe.
It definitely was. That would happen. Almost died.
I almost died there.
I know. That's actually really scary because I was about to down air you, so you gotta be really careful about that. If I down aired you, we're dead. So you gotta be really careful about like you're covering your opponent's landings. I mean, it was good you threw out up tilt. I think my down air was a little. I mean, I think this session will definitely be used to cover your landings because like your landings are pretty. I mean, like we were talking about, like you were. I'm like definitely catching you up a lot, like landing on stage, right? Like here, I'll tell. So remember, you gotta go for the ledge. We talked about ledge before, right? Like go for your other ledge, go for all your ledge options, you know, and like put it up. You don't want to do the same option over and over. Timings like that. Yeah, you definitely just don't want to be super aggressive. The really common mistake people make is like being aggressive on the stage early, and I was able to get lost out. Don't forget that, okay? Got it.
Yeah. Try to jump over you.
Right there, you didn't jump over me enough. I didn't hear you said.
I'm trying to go for like punishes, but it's not like working out, I guess.
I mean, you are going for these punishes, but like you're like being baited too much. Like, you're trying to go for these dash grabs that aren't working. You're going for too many early dash attacks, so I'm baiting you out. You know? So like you gotta say like I'm baiting you out, so that means you gotta go a little further. Also, you keep checking in, so you gotta start checking in. Cause like I'm gonna read you. You know what I mean? So like yeah, be careful. Like you always want to mix up your tech options. You don't want to do the same tech options.
I guess there it was better.
Yeah, it
maybe,
was. Yeah, no, it
were...
was. Yeah, it was. I just do it beside it, but yeah, like in general, you don't want to keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also you.
While it...
Sorry, what? What are you saying?
While it was the same option.
I didn't hear what you said.
It was the same doing every single time.
So I didn't hear what you said. You're like kind of cutting out.
Oh man.
What did you say?
It was the same option. It was decent.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was okay. I mean, like if I read it, you were dead. So you gotta be really careful about that. Also another thing, like the reason why you died there is because, like we talked about, you land aggressively and I fired you out of the sky and you died. So you don't want to do that too much again. Like it's gonna be hard habit to break, I know, but you gotta break it because you can't have someone just like hitting you out of the sky every single time or when you're trying to land, or else you're just gonna get smacked and died. Just always like I'm gonna try to like camera into your head because like it's really important. If you keep getting hit by this, you will just lose stocks.
3,
And it's not good.
1, go!
Once again. Right here. You're done with us. Who's on it? Yeah.
Nice shot, man. That's what I got, Jared.
I caught your jump there again.
Yeah, you do.
Punishment. Right here.
Yeah, you can-
You're done.
I thought maybe I could.
Let me out.
I'm happy that move doesn't actually make suicide.
What the? Alright.
That's so weird.
Right here. Let me out. Let me out. Right here.
I lived? Holy shit, I'm surprised. That was,
God.
yeah.
Let me out. Right here. You're done. Right here.
That sucks. That's funny. I was like, I get pushed here.
Interactions.
I did not understand that word you said, by the way.
These are the worst interactions ever.
Yeah, they are.
Let me out. Right here.
Shit. That was actually good, but oh.
Okay.
Let me out. You're done. Right here.
Yeah, I'll say this right now, by the way, another big thing about Pyra you can start abusing is grabbing a lot with her because she's not that slow, right? Up close, she's not that slow. So you can actually get a lot of free grabs with Pyra because people are going to be shooting a lot. So like you can definitely go for a lot more grabs in those scenarios. Dude, I was able to tomahawk you a lot because as Pyra, you're going to be your opponent's always going to be shielding, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'll show you really fast. This is what I usually like to do a lot. So like, I like to feint that I'm doing either a down air or a back air. Like for example, like let's say I'm next to you, right? And I do this to free grab, because like literally like no one's gonna expect to like get hit by that, right? If someone's at high percentage, they're always gonna be shielding against Pyra. Yeah, you want to be using that a lot. Like either have your back turn or whatever, and just do this, and like just do that. I'll show you. Like I like to do this. I'll show you again. It's like this. It's really free. And the thing about Mythic, they're gonna try to be very evasive, whereas like Pyro, they're gonna be shielding a lot because they understand like shooting will get much of a grab. But even then, like you should be going for grabs as this character.
You're done.
All right.
You're done.
rolled still.
Yeah, you're rolling into much.
Yeah.
Got it. Ready to punishment.
It was actually hot after that.
You're done.
Dude, I can't do that.
Yeah.
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 You should have flag after that.
I hit you?
Yeah, the third jump is massive.
Oh, I didn't have a jump.
You didn't, yeah. Yeah, that was dumb.
You got it.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. When you're trying to edge guard like that, you generally want to go low and then up B them. You don't want to go like kind of to the side because if she goes to the side, she can't really make it back. So edge guarding like kind of you want to go low ish. And if you want to go to the side and hit them, I would definitely go Pyra because their fair is bigger than if there's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think you need to grab a lot more though. That's the big. That's a good thing. I always say that's a big thing, but it's just so many big things in this game.
Brain tight is that?
Echo dash attack? Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
So that yeah.
that was so drained. Echo dash attack. It's not that tight. Just you gotta do it. Just gotta buffer it. It's kind of like wolf down throw dash attack, I guess, but it's a lot easier than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw it by the wall there, or else that happens and you don't snap. Right? He dead? Oh my god, dead. Definitely.
Like people fall out of it a lot.
Yeah, if they're kind of out of it, yeah, they can kind of fall out. But if you're like into them, then they usually won't fall out. Also, when you're anti-airing, in general with Mythic, like you don't want to use F tilt. I would say you definitely want to use dash attack or nair, or up air. Because like you try to F tilt there. If you did nair, you would hit me out of my neutral B. Or my up air. If you did up air, you would hit me out of my neutral B too. So
I was doing F smash, but yeah.
oh, F smash is fine, but like it's still kind of risky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you died, holy shit. Oh, you're alive. And now you're dead.
Aww. It's so high.
I hate you, holy shit. I wasn't even close to you. Okay, so one thing you're not reading me. That's a big thing. It's like, well, like I've done side B from the ledge every time it's Pyra, and you haven't been able to like A, punish it, or B, just avoid it. Like I've been able to do it on your shield, or like I hit you every single time. So like you gotta be ready for like options like that from ledge. Like if you ever recognize someone's going for the same exact option a lot, then you gotta like actually get ready to like not get hit by it. You know. Because it's not simple, but like it's just something you keep getting hit by, so like you gotta get ready for that. Also, you were getting off the ledge at the exact same time every single time. That's why I'm able to ledge trap you. You're not mixing up your ledge timings enough to the point where I'm getting mixed up, you know. So I'm able to punish you at the ledge a lot easier. Like there's a whole time, the whole stock, I think your second stock, where I was ledge trapping the shit out of you. Because you were getting off the ledge at the exact same time. Yeah, like, just as a refresher, I'll show you right now. Like, think about how much time you have of ledge invincibility right here. You can do whatever you want. You don't always want to pick the same exact time every single time. I feel like every time you hit the ledge, you're doing a ledge option. That's how I'm able to punish you. Like I said, remember, you always want to make sure you delay your options as much as possible sometimes, or mix it up to the timing. Sometimes you don't want to get off the ledge as soon as possible. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you want to mix it in the middle. It all depends on when you want to do it and what you think your opponent's gonna read. So, yeah, don't always just go to the don't always like get off the ledge at the same exact time, or else I'll punish you really easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, this is just a lesson to remind me that I implemented anything.
Yeah, I mean, just you remember, like I said, you gotta cement it in your mind. When you play a match, you gotta remember like what I'm saying, like, and just do it, you know, like it's gonna be hard to remember, but like if you keep doing it, it'll become a part of your gameplay. So it won't even like be like you're thinking about it. It's just something you just naturally do. You know what I mean? And when something's natural to do, that's when it's like a good part of your gameplay. I mean, assuming it's a good habit to have. In this example, this is a good habit to have because it's a good mix-up, so you don't get ledge trapped to hell for no reason. All right, we can finish the game, and then we can review after this too. All right, let's go.
Foresight. Right here. You're dead. Right here. Lydia.
So, so another thing you were doing a lot, every time I back throw, you always double jump.
Power the Aegis.
You always double jump from the back throw. So like you just can't keep doing this. You gotta mix up your disadvantage options. You can't just keep air. You can't keep jumping at the same exact times. Can't keep rolling in. Those are your two biggest habits, I would say. You roll into. I mean, you tech in too much and you jump too early. So I'm able to read you and I punish you for it. And also you, like I said, well, to review, let's talk about this, okay? So number one, you were landing too much with an aerial onto the stage, right? You're very aggressive. So I killed you with stock this game in particular, right? You remember when you did fair with Pyro and I hit you with it? I hit you after and you died?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an example of like you shouldn't be too greedy because it's such an obvious option. So you gotta consider other options, okay? So in the future I want you to remember that so that you don't keep falling into this trap of like being aggressive onto the stage, getting punched and dying. That's number one. Probably the biggest thing you gotta work on right now, I would say, is that. So go into matches and then just like don't do it at all. Like don't even do it whatsoever. And eventually by not doing it, you'll like break out of the habit and you won't keep doing an accident, okay? Number two is mix up your ledge timings again. Like I said, we talked about this before, but mix up your ledge timings and mix up your ledge options. You don't want to do the same exact things over and over again. That will be detrimental to your ledge and your disadvantage state aside, okay? Number three, do not pick the same exact disadvantage options. Do not always tech in like you were doing the whole set. Number two, don't double jump immediately out of back throws or throws in general. That's a bad habit as well. Yeah, those are the three big things. After that is when I would say, oh yeah, also number four, we talked about this too, but working your spacing a lot more. You want to make sure you're closer to your opponent so you don't get whiff punished, because you're throwing out moves or combo starters too far away, and by doing that, you're like putting yourself into a bad situation to get whiff punished. So be closest to your opponent, understand like your positioning, and then be aggressive. I feel like you don't know where to be aggressive, but like once you understand like you need to be closer is when like it'll be a lot easier for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand what I'm talking about? Like it just really comes down to playing and like understanding these like small niche things. Like it'll help you to get better at the game once you understand, like once you look at these and you're like, okay, that's the direction I need to play. I can't keep doing the same options. I'm gonna mix it up and change the way I play. That should help you in general. Did you have any questions about anything?
Cause like I feel like I hadn't practiced after my lessons with both you and Charlie and whatnot. So I couldn't really, like, I just forgot to practice what you guys were telling me.
It's fine. Just fine. It's fine. Just if you ever need a refresher, watch this VOD, you know, or you know, feel free to ask me and just like implement it into your gameplay. You know, whenever you play, like even playing online is fine because you'll break those habits eventually. Like online sucks balls, but like you'll eventually break habits if you just like force yourself to not do the things that you're so accustomed to. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, with that, you have any questions? I can answer any questions I have that I was talking about.
Not really.
All right, for sure.
Not that I can right now.
I mean, feel free. Yeah, if you have any questions now, it's fine. If you have any more questions in the future, you know, feel free to ask me. You know, thank you, dude, so much for booking me. And you know, just remember to like, remember to like, just implement these, and then watch this VOD and implement the ideas I put out there. You know, it'll help you out in the future.
All right.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Probably see, dude. All right. That's the session done, guys. Okay, so I am gonna get off for a bit. I'm gonna switch to Pokemon Nuzlocke in like fucking, I don't know, probably an hour or two. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna rate who's even streaming right now. I can rate somebody while we do this. Streaming. Okay, I'm gonna rate my boy Apache Smash. I'll be back in like an hour or two, okay, for Pokemon, where I get dicked by the fucking everything. In like an hour or two. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in an hour or two.